Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on axis of symmetry. If a line can be drawn through a shape or object such that it divides it exactly in half, then that line is said to be an axis of symmetry. In other words, one half of the shape or object is an exact mirror image of the other. Some shapes only have one axis of symmetry. Many shapes have more than one axis of symmetry. Can you name a shape which has an infinite number of axes of symmetry? We'll see that very soon. Here's an example of one axis of symmetry, the letter A. That's the only line which divides that letter in half, where one half is a mirror image of the other. In a similar fashion, we have the butterfly here, and that's the same thing, one axis of symmetry. Two axes of symmetry occur in each of these two letters here, and two axes of symmetry for the humble rectangle. We have three axes of symmetry for the equilateral triangle, and also that special shape there. Four axes of symmetry occur for the square, and for this particular shape here. And look at this, an infinite number of axes of symmetry, the humble circle. I'll bet you got that answer before we got to it. Axes of symmetry in real life. Examples of shapes containing axes of symmetry occur abundantly in real life. Shapes which are symmetrical can be aesthetically pleasing to the eye and add a certain beauty to buildings and many other types of constructions and objects. Now here's a particular building, and if you just look at it, that's a very good approximation of an axis of symmetry. And when you look at the building, it looks very, very even, and one side is a very good approximation of a mirror image to the other. And it looks aesthetically pleasing. It has a certain beauty. Same with this arch here, very, very similar. The axis of symmetry will go through the center. So it looks beautiful because of that evenness and that axis of symmetry that exists. And here's a beautiful bridge or an arch also, where you can see that approximately one side and the other side are mirror images of each other, and you can see the beauty in that construction also. So they're just three examples of where the axis of symmetry occurs in real life, and there are many, many other examples.